All right, what up, what up, what up? It's that time of the week again, Thursday, 10 p.m. Beyond the Pole Radio. It's 106.3 FM, RochesterFreeRadio.com. It's your boy Oz. Katrina is not here tonight. She is, I don't know where she is. She's like teleporting from places. It's like, where's Carmen San Diego?
She's in New York tonight.
She's in New York tonight, no doubt. I got a bunch of special guests with me here tonight. I've got 13-time Male Dancer of the Year, Entertainer of the Year, Bailey coming in. He's actually here right now in studio. He brought his cohort, conspiracizer, ZEUS, the little, what is he, Chihuahua?
Long-haired Chihuahua, promotional puppy, romance consultant, emotional support dog, service animal.
No doubt, no doubt.
Big pimpin' ZEUS.
He is definitely. He's got his jersey on and everything. He's got a scarf. Yo, he's G'd up from the street up for sure. We have got Westside Allie in the house. What up, Allie? How you doing tonight? And then we have got Heather VANDETTA, which she's got a really awesome event going on called Curiosity 2 Fetishes Unleashed. This sounds very, very interesting, and I cannot wait to get at this. So let's start off. 13-time Entertainer of the Year. So what is this, man? How do you entertain? What do? You have an awesome mohawk. It's blue. I'm jealous.
Oh, thank you.
And a cool dog and muscles. Like, can I be like you? Damn.
Well, as a male exotic dancer, I've been dancing 19 years. And at the Ponderosa Sun Club, there's a big male exotic strip contest, Nude Entertainer of the Year, and I won 13, which is a record, 9 more than any man or woman there. And I won 6 in a row at one point, lost one, won 4, got hated on, sat out a year, came back, won 3 more. So it's my passion. And I used to co-host the show, me and ZEUS, for a while. And I'm here and brought Heather in because I'll be stripping at Heather events coming up as the only male dancer at Curiosity 2. So
this looks freaking awesome. So you have drag performances. What kind of demos do you have going on here?
So we have the Buffalo Bulldogs. They're a leather group. They come in. They have some things that they do.
This pup thing.
We also have Buff Paw.
Hold on. So what's a leather group? Like, what is that? Because I'm seeing like, not really. I got nothing.
Yeah, we don't have that on the west side.
What's that?
I'm not quite sure.
So I'm learning too.
Okay.
Basically, this is going to be the first time that I see them as well. So I just know that they're a leather group in Buffalo, and I'm going to find out what they're all about.
So this should be extra interesting because running the event doesn't know.
So do they
exactly
wear leather? Do they sell leather? I mean, do they make leather? Like what is
they
what
do
makes
wear
them...
leather.
Okay.
They go out to leather nights at some of the bars in Buffalo.
And they dance, or they're just a group that wears like exotic leather, or
like vests and stuff like that.
Is it like a biker thing, or is it more
That's
like
what I'm seeing in my head. I'm seeing like a biker thing.
Yeah, I'm seeing like a biker thing, unless it's more like an assless chaps thing. Like
no, I mean,
we got the village people coming through.
Yeah,
I've seen them out before. They're not like a biker group, but they do wear. Like if you saw them out, you would think they.
Is it like sexual leather, or is it like or is it like your grandmother's?
It's a fetish event, so I'm guessing it's sexual.
I'm going in that direction too.
Right.
I just wanted to hear it.
It's called Curiosity and Fetishes.
Okay.
And just,
All right.
Your grandma's what? Petticoat? Petticoat?
What?
That'll be hilarious.
Leave grandma out of this.
Double-breasted peacoat. I don't know.
There should be some grandmas there because one girl is supposed to come see me. It's her mom's birthday, and I'm like, yo, bring your mom and your grandma. Come see me strip.
I can't see
awesome.
too many 21-year-olds into assless chaps and leather vests. So maybe some grandmas. I'm down for that though.
Yo, grandmas, you need to come out.
I actually still live in Buffalo. I lived there for 4 great years, and actually, I honestly, to be honest with you, I probably saw most of my assless chaps in Buffalo, so I believe it.
Do you see any grandmas in assless chaps?
Absolutely. Buddies. Remember Buddies?
Oh God,
Yeah.
I hate you already.
That's what I'm picturing. When I'm picturing like the leather crew, I'm picturing everybody that got mad that Buddies got shut down.
Where was that bar? Why am I
downtown?
remembering that?
And that was.
Oh, I know what you're talking.
Yeah.
I stripped her there for something.
I believe it.
I stripped her for something. I think I know what you're talking. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's been gone.
I mean,
Really?
I could. Hey, you.
That's so cute.
ZEUS is digging her. He's big
I
pimping,
love.
hitting on Westside Alley.
For sure
He's
was.
like, you're Westside Alley. I'm like the East Side suburb ZEUS.
He's a Boston boy.
He's like, what's up?
I listen. He's a Boston boy.
All right, so
I'm a New York girl to the end. That's why he loves me.
you got vendors there too. Like, what kind of vendors should I expect to see there? Like anything?
So we have Team Twist Ties. He
Twist
is a shibari artist,
What's that?
Japanese rope art, bondage,
Okay.
and he does all these cool ties. He's got his team that works with him coming out to show some rope ties, and they sell ropes. He colors them himself. He dyes them, and he makes floggers. He makes collars. He makes cuffs. So he's gonna be selling all of that stuff. He also donates to the event. He'll donate a basket for the basket raffle of stuff that he made.
That's really cool. So this guy, he completely handles just
Yeah.
ropes. He has a team of people that tie people up.
Yeah, I'm actually one of his original
That's
rope
awesome.
models, when he first started years ago.
Now, can I ask you a question about that? Because I've seen this done, and I'm absolutely intrigued. I just don't know if I have the. I don't know if I have the sanity to do it.
Getting me
but
kind of horny
does-
now, this conversation.
The ropes. I know they use special types of ropes. Now, if you were to put a regular rope around it would hurt.
Right.
Now, are they softened? Are they
He's got the nylon ropes. They're softer.
so they're
and
not
then
callousing you? Because I
Right.
could just picture being
And then he
and
also
being
has
mad.
paracord things that he makes
Okay.
stuff with.
So it is. So I mean, you're in the position, so it's kind of a contortion thing and whatever. But it's not actually like you're being blistered and
No,
calloused
no,
from
no.
the ropes.
I mean, sometimes it leaves red marks.
I mean, I guess I could be into that as long as it
I'm
doesn't,
guessing you've had worse than
cut me
red
in-
marks on you, Allie.
I
Listen, hold up here.
Hey.
I might be okay with a little bit of a rope. Shut up. I know you. You stop.
We're in the first 10 minutes
No
of the
comment.
show.
No
Listen,
comment.
you guys brought it here. It started because of your event. Your event is what started this off, and that sounds like an event that you should probably go to. So we're looking at March 23rd, Saturday, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. So it's a little bit later at the Mohawk Place, Buffalo, 47 East Mohawk Street, Buffalo, New York, 14203. Again, Mohawk Place. Check them out, man. Heather, she's going to be there.
And the event benefits charity, right? Did we talk about that yet, or would it?
I was getting there.
Okay, here
Oh,
we go.
Nice.
So all the proceeds from the event, from ticket sales, from the basket raffles, the 50-50, everything is being donated, and it's going to the Imperial Court of Buffalo, which in turn they fundraise throughout the year, and at the end of the year they have a disbursement where they divvy up everything that they raised and hand it out to local LGBTQ charities.
Okay.
So I've been involved with them for about 3 years.
So you do a lot of community volunteer work as well?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What are some of the charities that you work with? What do you do?
Evergreen, the Pride Center. There's
What's Evergreen?
it's I believe it used
health
to be
services.
AIDS Community Services.
They changed the name to Evergreen, though. Yeah.
So they help out with people with HIV, or even you can go there to see a doctor. You can get STD checks there. You can get PrEP there. So.
You probably get free condoms, stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know that place exists, so that's cool to learn. And
That's
then you
cool.
said,
Yeah.
And their performers we're all working for free for it
everybody
too.
that's coming.
that's really dope. You guys are donating your time and your blood and your sweat.
So we're
That's
donating our time, and
really
then
awesome,
some of
man.
us or many of us are donating our tips, portions of our tips or whatever to it too.
That's
so.
really cool. You guys don't have to do that, and that's the extra mile right there. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody's that well off where they don't have to work to survive. That's really cool. You guys do for some good charities, man. Absolutely appreciate it. It's really cool. So if you hear that, you're in the community, it's kind of your thing, something you get down on. There's a flyer going on. Check them out on Facebook. Find her. It's Heather VANDETTA in junction with Buffpa.
So that is my co-host. His name is Zach, but Buffpa is his organization.
That's a cool name.
He is. So they're into pup play. So I'm not.
Pup
su-
play.
What is? Yeah. Elaborate on pup.
I didn't know
play.
what that was either, and I found out online.
So-
I
His
found
ears perked up. Look at him.
So
yeah,
the-
not
What?
that. Not
No.
that type of pup.
Let's be careful what we say a little here. What did you describe?
I
it,
found
right?
out. I found out
So-
on the page what it is. This is interesting.
Basically, they dress
That
up.
was our producer.
Like
that was our
dogs.
producer throwing the warning.
And-
Hold on, guys. Wait.
Oh, so it's like a furry thing.
Yeah,
Because
kind
I've heard
of.
of the
And they-
conventions where they're all
I
furry.
mean, They have like
Have you-
a handler that holds their leash or pets them or whatever.
Okay, it's like a fetish thing. So people that are into being dogs or people that are into having dogs. So like the sub and the dominant thing, but as in the sub is the dog and the dominant is the owner.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
I know I might.
That was a fast
I've
understanding.
never participated, so.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea what it was either.
Hey, listen, we're not judging. It is what it is. I mean,
I didn't know what it was. I was
if
just
that's what floats your goat, then by all means float the goat. Crap.
We also have the Eye Candy Vixens coming out. They are a burlesque troupe, and I believe they're local to Rochester.
Very nice.
So-
Very nice. Shout out to ladies, Rochester in the house.
They came out last year. They donate their time. They donate some of their tips.
So everything's for a good cause, and that's really cool. You guys donate your tips and stuff like that, man. That's really awesome. Seems like a really cool event.
Yep.
I'm definitely gonna check out the vendors there and the demos. You guys might catch me peeping at
You
a
got
couple.
basket raffle going on, and so if anybody wants to donate any baskets or anything in the meantime too, you still need a few more
Yeah,
baskets.
they could bring them to the event if
Or
they really
bring
want to.
Just a question of curiosity. I mean, would there be would it be like a fruit basket? Would it be like what kind
Vibrator
of
basket. Could be a vibrator basket.
I'm just wondering the content of the
There's
basket.
That's a great. I didn't even think about that for
There's,
sure.
Gift certificates that get donated. People just make
Liquor
random
basket?
baskets. No liquor baskets
No liquor
allowed.
basket. Okay, no liquor basket.
You can get like a gift certificate for a
You could
liquor
do,
store
since
or
you work for
something.
that Buzz Play too, you
Yeah.
could do like a pocket vagina basket.
We actually, Dawn from Foreplay
And
Buzz donated
Look at the smile on
$100
Allie.
worth of product.
Don's
Oh, all right,
awesome.
what was that again?
Dawn from
Yeah.
Foreplay Buzz,
Is-
she donated $100 worth of
Okay,
products.
for a basket.
Yep.
So there could be all sorts of basket. There's all sorts. Could be
Yeah.
sexual stuff, normal stuff.
But no liquor. But
No
gift
liquor- no
certificates
liquor,
for
though.
liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim Hortons basket, since everybody's.
So you
resorted
are you allowed to
crack.
like donate adult oriented stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
I have a basket full of vibrators.
All right.
Neat.
Well,
right.
how many people usually show up to this event? You guys have done more than one. Is the first one?
This is my second.
Okay.
Last year, I don't know exactly how many people were there, but we brought in over $1,000. So.
Okay.
At the door, right?
That was ticket sales.
That was just ticket sales. So. So and at $10 a pop. So. Yeah, you had a good amount of people.
Mhm.
And this year you're expecting more. I mean, every year things get bigger. So
Right.
That's pretty cool.
look at my dog just big pimping on Westside Alley right
Listen,
now.
it's
He's just-
it's the West Side charm.
he's
It is.
like, he big
It's
pimp.
the West Side woo.
Good job, Zeus. Good job.
No doubt.
He knows it. West Side's the best side.
West Side's the best
I
side. I,
got you.
love it. No doubt. So you're actually dancing at this event too, then?
Yeah, I'll be the only male dancer there. I'm doing 2 sets. I'm going to do a cop set, which is good, and someone might be handcuffed on stage.
Uh-oh.
People are dying to see Heather on stage handcuffed, so she's probably going to be handcuffed on stage. And then I rock my cheetah theme, and since it's a fetish, and I've been doing this whole cheetah thing I've been doing with my cooking show, which is a whole different story. But anyways, I'm coming out as a cheetah. Like faster than a cheetah, yeah. And I'm coming out to 9 Inch Nails, the song Closer. I want to F you like an animal. So that's going to be my other set. So I'm the
I
only
think we
male
just
dancer.
became best friends right
I'm
here.
ready for the cooking scenario of this, but
Oh, we can
first
talk-
I
we
want to
can-
know where is Zeus when the cheetah set is going on? And
Well, Zeus will be home for that, but I have tons of videos on my Facebook page. I'm just going to plug myself right now. My Facebook page I have a Bailey Exotic Dancer Facebook page. My website's BaileyExoticDancer.com. Zeus, this dog, has Zeus the dog Facebook page, and you'll see tons of videos of him big pimping with women. It's an adult. It's all
a kid. I almost
I'm
said
not
kids
kidding.
only.
Not kids only. It's all ages friendly. But he has dance videos because he can jam too. We do dance videos together. He can move. Yeah, so.
I'm
I lost
gonna
my
be
teeth.
honest. I would sleep with this dog, as in like I would just lay my face right on his and hold him and go to sleep.
He well, since we're on this topic now, like we call it the cleanup crew. The recent girl I was dating, basically, after me and her had our little fun in the bedroom, as soon as I'm done and I'm sweating, he's so in tune with me. He knows like when I bust, he'll get it. He'll be like, he'll make this noise. He'll go, and he'll come up, cleanup crew, start licking my head, licking the sweat off. He's done that during actual.
I've never been.
Awesome.
Oh, I've never been so
I
speechless in my
got
life.
nothing for it.
Nothing, absolutely not.
That's why we're gonna have me come back on separate in a month or two. I have more stories than you can ever imagine. And this dog, if this dog could talk, he's seen more stories and threesomes and fun stuff. I mean, when I first had him, he saw a Rochester threesome. That's a legendary story right there.
What is a Rochester
threesome
threesome compared to say a
he
Buffalo
was there.
threesome?
He was there for it, and one of the girls. I think I can say she squirted too. I think I'm allowed to say that on the radio.
Yeah, that's not bad
She
language.
squirted. She
Yeah,
squirted.
for sure.
It was a threesome, and I had him only for the third day.
Fucking gushers.
Yeah,
Bring the gushers to the
The
bedroom.
plastic sheets, bro. You got to get the plastic sheets.
You do need to.
Yo,
You do need to because
that's
it's just right.
important.
Yeah, when they start squirting.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like a waterfall.
For
and
sure.
I
It's
love
an
it.
accomplishment,
I
right?
had
Like,
ex-
yeah.
I had an ex-girlfriend that squirted, and man, I got addicted
How do you know
to
it's
that
not pee?
stuff. I don't really
Who
care.
gives a crap?
'Cause you know another
Right.
interesting thing about me? I have no sense of smell. I was born with no sense of smell, so you could
You
fart.
lucky
You could fart right now in my
bastard.
face. You could just fart. You could just be like,
What is
just
it?
fucking
I'm gonna fart in your mouth.
You could.
And I'm,
but I can taste, but I can't
why?
smell. But
you
I
can
was
hear,
born,
right?
I can
That's
hear.
amazing.
Yeah, obviously I can hear.
That's like a
Psychologically
superpower.
disgust you if you heard the sound.
Oh,
but
I would
you-
no. I would laugh. In fact, if a girl I was dating, if she was like, "Yo, Bailey, pull my finger," and she went like this, and then like I would be so turned on. Reason why? Because I'd be like, she's so comfortable around me. That's like my type of
See,
shit.
I associate
So, ladies, I'm
farting
available.
with the smell. So
But I can't
don't,
smell it.
I guess if I never
Yeah.
smelled it, then I wouldn't associate the
Oz's
smell.
face is great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So they could just rip farts
wow,
on me all
that's
night
a whole
long.
New
What
dimension
do
to
I
me.
care?
I've just,
Yo, listen, that's a superpower being a
I
guy.
think so.
You know what I'm saying? Not be able to smell stuff that has to do with
Wow.
other guys and yourself. Like,
so what
that's
if
a
like
superpower.
so you could even like I mean theoretically you could sleep with a girl whose hygiene wasn't
Yeah,
up.
and I wouldn't know. Or when I did,
Uptown.
when I
You
did,
might
my,
be able to taste it though.
yeah.
Well, does that
True.
does it affect your sense of taste?
No,
If you-
my taste is fine because I was born like this my whole life. Apparently, there's lots of people like sometimes there's a smell never developed or got knocked out as a baby when you were you got an infection or you got sick or something happened.
So can
But
you
there's
taste
lot-
a fart?
I can. No, I can't.
Yo.
No, because I think to taste the fart, you'd have to smell
Taste
a
a fart.
Yeah, what? I hope not.
I mean, they say taste is 90% smell. So,
Not in this man's case.
oh my God, what if you couldn't smell it, but then all of a sudden you tasted it? And that's how you
Yo, I
got hit
tasted
with
one
it?
girl I dated.
Oh, that would be the worst
We're
life.
throwing hands immediately.
Yo, I tasted the girl I hung out with last year actually, and I nicknamed her Bubble Yum Girl because her coochie tasted like bubble gum, like bubble yum, and so whatever it smelled like, I don't know. And the reason why I thought of this story, it was right around St. Patrick's Day, and the funniest thing about this is after I was done hooking up with her, and she was waiting for me to say it all night, and I looked at her and I said, "And you didn't want to accept my friend request." Because it was literally a random friend request because I thought she was cute, and then within the hour we exchanged digits, and within that hour I was seeing some cookie.
I feel like that's a
and then we
win-win
had
for
the
you.
first
Like,
date.
I mean,
it is a win-win.
there's not a lot of
For
pussies
sure.
or whatever that tastes like
The only
bubble
way
yum.
it's not a win-win is if like your home or apartment smelled like gas. And you better not smoke or anything because you might blow yourself up. So I've only had that one time I had an apartment that smelled a little bit like gas. Apparently, people told me like years ago. But other than that, it's a win-win. And at this stage
Wait,
of my life, I wouldn't
people
change it.
told you her
Yeah, that's
apartment
great.
smelled like
No,
gas?
I had an apartment once and something smelled like gas there. So that good thing I'm not a smoker because then you could blow
Yeah,
yourself.
we got
Oh.
like CO2 detectors for that now. So yeah, you're good, man. You don't need it. You're all set. That's a superpower.
So that's
by
the
all-
only
by
downfall
all
of not
thought,
being
yeah.
able to smell is
Powers.
when your apartment is completely full of CO.
Yeah.
Well,
But for cookie,
Yo.
it's great.
So
Oh my
bubble yum. That's fantastic. I don't.
do you
bubble yum,
call
I've
her
never-
Bubble Yum?
I nickname any girl I ever date or hook up with. They get a nickname because I never blow up my spot on Facebook. So to
That's
go through a few
exactly-
nicknames, there's Super MILF. That's she squirted. That's a fun one of mine.
Is there a regular MILF?
Bro, listen, you can't be giving away secrets like that. We're live on Facebook
Oh,
and
that's
air.
true.
You can't say stuff.
Super
like
MILF don't
No, but I
care.
need
I
to
can say
know.
whatever I want.
Is there a Super MILF and a regular MILF?
She was just, I don't know why I called her Super MILF. She was just hot. I don't know.
Do you just have
she
a MILF?
She squirted. That's why. No, there was no other. No.
that.
MILF.
Levels to the milfness. What
know.
is this? How's this judged?
So Super MILF is actually just MILF.
Yeah, she was super low because of the squirting power, though. Yeah, I liked it. She did a zombie attempt too. You know what that is?
No,
Please
absolutely
do
not.
explain what a zombie
Please
is.
enlighten me.
Okay, you're dating.
We don't
okay,
have that on the
zombie attempt,
Westside.
because I have a whole dating pool. I have stories upon stories, but basically, a zombie attempt is you're dating someone or someone from your past, and they disappear or they vanish for whatever reason. Maybe they ghosted you, whatever, and then they come back and make a comeback. Well, she made a comeback. She hit on me on ZEUS's page.
Wow.
So she hit on ZEUS's page and said, he's handsome like his dad. And so that was her zombie attempt. So finally, 8 months, so she made her comeback to try to be relevant. And the girls, see, what the thing with women is, they don't always want you, but they don't want anybody else to have you.
Correct.
I 100% agree. I am a woman.
Yep,
I will
it is.
100% vouch for this.
100%
So that's
true.
So they don't always want me, but they don't want anyone else to have me, and they stalk my pages. And if they can't stalk my page because I blocked them, they'll stalk my fan pages. Because even if you block
stalk
someone,
the dog's page.
because here's the thing: even when you block someone on Facebook, they can still see your fan page, and they can still comment on your fan page. Until they comment on your fan page, you can't ban them as a user. Just so you know, if you do a fan page. So she hit it on me on ZEUS's page, and then Supermilf. It took her 8 months. But she then, because she was flaky, and I told her, the Supermilf story is great, and I told her, I said, you're flaky, and it's at the point that the juice is not worth the squeeze anymore, and because you're so flaky.
So savage.
Yeah, I said, because you're so flaky, as they say on Shark Tank, I'm out. And that's what I said to her, and I blocked her. Well,
Wow.
three months later, she did her zombie attempt. It took her 7 months because she's unreliable and flaky, but she made her comeback over, especially when she saw I was wounded and brokenhearted over another girl. So, of course, she made her comeback. And she's nice. We're friends and all. And she's the super MILF because she's hot and she squirts and she's fun,
so
but she's just flaky. Oh, we're friends.
Does she know that her name is Super MILF?
Oh, yeah, she loves it. I filmed it right in my bed and sent it to all my buddies. Look who's here, everyone! And I'm smacking her butt. I'm like, it's Super MILF, and I sent it to about like my
It's
my
like
Facebook
a comic.
Circle.
She comes back every now and then in every episode.
Oh, that's what
Back
they do.
from the dead.
That's a
Super MILF.
zombie. So that's actually called a zombie because they like come back from the dead. They were
That's
gone.
funny.
I appreciate the full circle on that. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Actually,
for sure.
That'll go in the bank.
I'm definitely
That'll
putting
be
that
when
in
it
the
goes
bag
in the
for
bank.
sure. Zombie, she's zombied. I was back from the dead.
It was a successful zombie too, because an unsuccessful zombie I could have just denied her and never talked to her or whatever. But I was like, then I told her, then actually, because I treated her good. So then I tested another theory: girls like to be treated like crap. So then what I did is she came back and I said, all right, you know what? I'm not going to date you or anything. You can be a bed buddy, and that's if I'm drunk and nothing else.
A bed buddy.
Yeah, be a bed buddy if I'm drunk and nothing else going on. Then I'm going to call you at 2 a.m. and whatever, like you used to do to me. And she was like, all right, I'll accept that at this point. So, again, because she zombied and screwed up, she had no leverage in the situation. So
I just feel like I should just be an advocate for every woman that's listening to this. Yes, the whole women like to be treated like crap.
A lot of them do. I'm not saying all of them,
No.
but a lot of them do.
We like rough sex, not rough relationships. There's a difference,
in my
when we say we like it rough, it's the sex,
personal
it's not the whole
experience,
relationship.
Because I'm a sweetheart. Anytime I treat a girl real good and I cook for them and I do nice stuff, they don't want me. When I'm kind of a jerk to them, then they want me. But the problem is I'm not a jerk.
Agreed.
So I can only be a jerk for so long to test it, but then my true colors of me being sweet comes out, and then they don't want me. It's like this stupid game. Until I find my unicorn, the game will probably continue. So.
Now, Paul, didn't your term ghosting come into a dictionary or something?
Pre-ghosting. Pre-ghosted is in the Urban Dictionary, and I created it. Y'all know what ghosting is, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, pre-ghosted was a term. Let's just say who was I pre-ghosted? I was pre-ghosted by so many girls. I did a betting pool.
Who haven't? Yeah.
We'll throw a name Ashley out. That's a good one, or some Stephanies. We'll just say a Stephanie. So,
oh my God.
So let's say
definitely.
there was a Stephanie, and we were talking and we're messaging and had a phone call conversation and everything, and then she just stopped contact with me. And then I never met her. Well, she pre-ghosted me because I didn't even get the chance to date her, meet her for coffee, have sex with her, do anything with her to then even officially be ghosted. So I didn't even get the privilege of that. I got pre-ghosted. Wow. So I submitted that to the Urban Dictionary, and you'll see that December 17, 2017. You'll see pre-ghosted by Paul Bailey, and it's my term. And it's like, hey, did you ever hook up with that chick? No, man, I didn't even get to tag her because she pre-ghosted me. Jesus. So that's and when I got a term in the Urban Dictionary, I was happy, man. I was happy.
I don't know. Have you ever been pre-ghosted?
Probably.
Everybody's been.
Do you but is it something? I mean, I'm sure I have too. But do you ever really know? I mean, it's like.
Well, you know. Let's say I met some girl. I met some girl tomorrow, and we're talking for a week, and we're messaging, and we're talking on the phone, and then she just stops all communication. After about a week or so, I say you pre-ghosted. Usually after a few days, if they do that, I have a 2-week rule. If you don't go out with me within 2 weeks or meet me for a cup of coffee because you're so busy, I'm out.
Oh my God, I've pre-ghosted half of Rochester.
So yeah, you pre-ghosted a lot of people.
Oh my God.
So if you were talking to a dude,
They're
talking
done.
to a dude for a week or weeks, and then you never met him, and then you stopped talking to him completely and didn't return any phone calls or texts, you pre-ghosted that dude.
Okay.
In my
So
Urban Dictionary
you have
term.
to physically meet them and kind of
At least meet them.
At least start the process. And
If you didn't even meet them, you pre-ghosted them.
If you just kind of give them their number so they'll stop coming into the bar and they'll stop,
I don't
ordering drinks and not tipping you and whatever, and you just here's my number, like whatever.
Oh, you're a dancer too?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, a bartender. Okay.
I'm a bartender.
Okay, I was just saying. All right.
No, I got the guys that come in. And
Well,
they
it's the same. It's a hustle. I get that. It's like, you
they
want
come
them to come in.
They bring me, I'll have a drink. They don't come in with their boys. They come in by themselves, and they say, here's let me get a drink, whatever, and they hang out all night. And then, when can I take you out? When can I take you out? I'm just like, I almost give them my number so that I can just not text them back, and so maybe they'll get the hint from that.
You good to give them the number, and then you be like, hey, but then you should milk it and be like, yo, I'm bartending Friday night. Everybody come in and send them a quick
absolutely.
message. That's what
Absolutely.
You should do.
I mean, I do. I kind of run it till the wheels fall off, but then I just don't. There's never a date. There's never a follow up. So, I mean, would that be pre-ghosting or would that be?
Well, that's more, but that's a business thing.
Would that be a business thing?
Yeah, it's more. You're more of a business. I guess that'd be a business pre-ghost. I've been business pre-ghosted, so I guess that would be a business pre-ghosted.
Maybe that should go.
I wonder if that constitutes a write-off.
Should we make like an
Business pre-ghosted.
abbreviation?
Yeah, maybe let's tonight.
Come up
maybe
with
I'll
a
make
phrase
them
for
Paul and Westside Alley business pre-ghosted.
Been ghosted.
Yeah, I'll have to see it and try to create it. I'm gonna try to create it.
On that note, guys, I think
Trademark
we're gonna hit some music right now. It's 106.3 RochesterFreeRadio.com. Again, we got Princess Heather Vendetta coming with her Curiosity 2 Fetish Unleashed Saturday, March 23rd. We've got Mr. Bailey here, who's 13-time Adult Entertainer of the Year, and we got our homeboy Zeus and Westside Alley 106.3. See you guys soon. All right, welcome back to 106.3 RochesterFreeRadio.com, WRFZ. And here we are. We're back in the studio with Mr. Bailey here, 13-time Adult Entertainer of the Year, Princess Heather Vendetta with her Curiosity 2 event, and Westside Alley. Oh, I can't forget Zeus, the star of the show, Mr. Zeus in the house. We've got Dawn on the air right now. We heard you about some charity you were giving to a free basket for the Curiosity 2 event, correct?
Probably. I do a lot of charity work. I have no idea, honey.
No doubt. Yeah, we heard you were donating a gift basket, which is awesome. The event looks really, really cool. How have you been, Dawn? I miss you.
I'm doing good. I got to get out there. I'm going to Daytona in a couple of weeks. I'll have to come after that. But, yeah.
You going there for Bike Week?
No, I went there one time for Bike Week, and, yeah, thank God they didn't have videos and pictures back then. But this time I'm going to watch my daughter cheerlead.
Oh, very cool. Dawn's calling from 4playbuzz.com. That's the number 4, PLAY, Buzz, BUZZ.com. Adult toys. What is our toy of the week this week, Dawn?
This week I'm going with the Slender G-Spot. Every woman in the world has a G-Spot, and I always get girls who say, oh, I don't have one. If you didn't have one, I think you'd get handicap parking. You got one. You just haven't found it yet.
Can I get that?
Handicap parking.
Yeah, if you don't have a G-Spot, you're
Is that a real thing? Because I definitely have a G-Spot, but I will fake not having one for a spot up front.
For handicap parking.
Yes.
Because the G-Spot is actually textured, nothing else that's inside a woman. So it's very easy to find the G-Spot. However, penises are not built to hit it unless they have extreme curvature. So what this does is you would really need an extreme angle, like peeing on the person.
So the crooked
Yeah,
ones
that's
are
no problem.
actually the best. The crooked ones actually have a better advantage.
Right.
Absolutely. They're the ugliest things you've ever
Crooked to
seen,
the front or
but they're
crooked to the
most
back?
fun.
Yeah, or the side.
matters.
Right, left side dangle.
Yeah, Yeah, you don't want to really show it to a family.
Because there's
like
a little from behind, like.
I'm really.
There's an angle.
An angle is great, and you could do it with positions, but it's very hard to hit the woman's G-spot because it's so curved towards her belly button. It's not on the straight and path.
So standing forward, you want them to be curved upwards.
Well, you need it to hit towards your belly button. It's 2 fingers in towards your belly button. It feels like a walnut sitting on a shelf, and it's textured the same as your tongue. So the 2 top ways to hit a woman's G-spot are toys or fingers. Unfortunately, it is not penis because penis does not usually curve forward, or you would, even if you went to the side, you would have to mess around with positions to hit it. So most your G-spot toys now are being designed by Harvard graduates. They've actually taken this on.
Lori Laughlin, did you hear that?
How do you not know where your spot is? Like, are you really?
Oh no! Oh my God! You know when the guy's like elbow deep, and you're like, "Oh my God, that's my liver."
No.
God, it's very shallow.
I have never.
Elbow deep. That's my liver. Fantastic.
Have you ever felt like it was your liver?
No.
I mean, I haven't been elbow deep in anybody, but I've never had anybody complain about their liver either.
The Slender G-Spot, it's the 4playbuzz.com, the number 4, PLAYBUZZ.com. I sell everything made in America, lotions and potions, so you're never putting China on your vagina.
No China on your vagina. I love it.
That's the saying of the night. That wins tonight.
What's the saying? No China on your vagina?
No China on my vagina. That wins tonight.
Take care. I'll see you soon, guys.
Bye, Dawn. Thank you. Again, it's 4playbuzz.com, the number 4, PLAYBUZZ.com. That was Dawn Marie. And
she was quick. I didn't get to my pocket vagina cleaning question. I guess I'll wait till the next time I'm on.
Man, you know how to clean that. Don't lie, bro. You know.
I clean it in the dishwasher.
Right, that's fine.
I put it on the regular settings.
I do my toys in the dishwasher, too.
It still feels sticky, though. It's still constantly sticky.
Yeah,
so I put it on a pot and pan setting, and it melted part of Alexis's lips there, because this pocket vagina was named Alexis.
I bet you there's really a woman out there with vagina lips like that, though. I don't think you mess up yourself too bad. I really think.
Oh, I don't care. It's just for in
There's
between.
probably a vagina like that out there.
You guys did hear it had a name, right?
Alexis. Yeah, this one was Alexis.
I thought Alexis was the lips he was comparing it to.
No, Alexis is the pocket vagina that I got. You know what the name of my first pocket vagina was called? This is a great story. The first one was given to me for free, and you know what I named it? You know, if you're familiar with Star Wars, you know what this means. Padme.
I've never watched Star Wars a day in my life.
Okay, well, Padme was when before.
Just the fact that you have a pocket vagina and you named it after Star Wars.
Well, there's more to this story, and let me keep going and tell the story. So I named it Padme because when Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader, and he can't find Padme, and at the end he's like, "Where's Padme? Is she okay? Is she all right?" And they're like, "No, your hate, it killed her." And he's like, "No." But the point is, he said, "Where's Padme?" I used to lose Padme all the time. And, like, I'd have her and I'd wash her in the shower, and then I'd lose her under my bed, and she'd have cat hair and ZEUS hair all over her, and I'd have to wash her. And I always lost Padme, so that's why I named her Padme. Well, Padme took a beating after all these years and got open, and Padme kind of looked like an organ. So you know what I did with Padme? I used her in one of my Halloween props. It's the intestines in the juggernaut in one of my props. So when you go through my Halloween props, you'll see something bloody that's intestine. It's really Padme, and my junk's been in there several times.
So we go to his house. Don't touch any decorations.
I've never felt so concerned in my life.
Where's Padme? If y'all know Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about. Where's Padme?
I hope that Padme is lost somewhere where she's never found and a subject.
The real Padme is gorgeous. You know that actress I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What's her name? I'm forgetting her name. You follow Star Wars? I know who she is. Why nobody can? I can't remember her name.
No, got nothing. Just a whole blank.
She's in that movie too. You love. The Vendetta, V for Vendetta. It's her.
Keira Knightley? Knightley. No.
She's in V for Vendetta. I'll look it up.
No. She grabs her name.
I don't know. I don't have a name for my sex toys. Do you have a name for your sex toys? As a woman, do you? No.
There was a girl I dated.
Do you have sex toys, Oz?
I plead the fifth.
Do you have a name for those sex toys that possibly don't exist?
I have the box.
Yeah, that's a good name. The box.
I don't have a name for. Do you have a name for your riding
chest.
No, not yet. But I think I'm gonna give her one.
I think you should give your
Let's
riding
name
crop a
it.
name.
So what is this called? A
Name it.
riding dop?
The riding crop.
This
Let's
is a
name
riding
it
crop.
Zeus. Let's name it Zeus.
This is a
after
riding
him.
crop.
Dawn, actually.
Oh, it's from Dawn too. 4-play buzz.
So I've always been intrigued by, like, the whole riding crop thing because I don't understand. Like, I've never actually been whipped with one.
Yo, son.
It's actually not very. It's
He
not
just hit himself.
very
with it.
intimidating looking.
He just-
It's just a stick with.
Yo, he just beat himself.
It doesn't
with
hurt
the
at
riding
all.
I don't know. I kind of want. I don't know. I think maybe. I don't
You
know.
should try it out. I think you should try it out. Yeah. That needs to here.
Do I have to try it?
Yeah,
Or
I just tried it and it didn't. It was fine.
All right. All right. So
Here
listen.
you go. We'll leave it to a professional. She knows what she's doing, so it shouldn't be that bad.
I mean, I picked it up. I didn't know what end was the whipping part. So.
This should go
all right,
well.
So
Get
this
it.
is the one time I'm actually gonna let you do this for free.
Westside Alley. Come on, get in
right.
position, dude. Get in position. You gotta get over the chair or something. You're the professional. Oh, you're the okay. You usually okay. Then how would you get beaten with that thing? So you show her, so we know what we're doing here.
Okay, so where would you like me? Should I obviously should bend over, correct?
No, Indian style on the floor. Crisscross.
I haven't heard anybody say Indian style.
That's just so weird. I can
bro.
just totally see you into that. All right, so we're gonna go like this. I want to hold the mic to me so I can get my real true. Wait, no. Yeah, you're not. She's hitting me. You're not hitting.
I'm just so we can
Okay.
get the footage.
All right, now I don't. I want you to kind of do it like you do it. Don't wind up and like do it all like you know.
Giddy up, Mo.
Yeah. That's okay. Now on the good part of my butt, I know I have some of it. I don't have a lot of it, but I got some. If you could just give it to me how you would give it to me in a sexual experience where it's like deemed appropriate, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Very appropriate.
ooh, okay.
Yo,
This is very titillating.
All right, now I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna take one for the whole team. If you could, don't smack up to it. If you could just give me one good one, not hard. Not like your ex. Just like a.
not like your ex.
Just like you were about to do it to me. Like not this. No. Ooh, one more. I kind of liked it. Ooh, All right. Give me one right on the butt.
She likes it.
I
Needs to come to the fetish event.
I think she's kind of scared though to give me one good
To
one.
the fetish event.
Give me a good one. Oh! I am so sick. I can see why people like this.
I'm liking it.
I was about to say don't tell anybody, but now I realize we're on the radio.
I think y'all need to come to
I'm
the fetish
usually
event.
on the other end.
Oh, you're the sub?
Yes.
I you know what? I have a really big mouth and people are really scared to say things to me, but I'm actually a submissive kind of girl. I kind of like that.
That was hot. You're gonna have people come into your bar wanting to give me. Can I give you $20?
And I'm going to be like, ew, no,
You should have
pay
your
me.
own, You should have like your own crop behind the bar and be like, yo.
To
20
beat
bucks,
them with.
tap me with it.
To beat the tips out of them with.
Good marketing scheme.
Jesus. All right. On that note, guys, I got to get out of here. It was a pleasure meeting all of you. Allie, it was good seeing you. You can hang out, do what you guys want to do.
Westside.
It's your boy Oz. Follow me, Ozzy, on Instagram, Facebook. It's Oz Tozan. You know where I'm at. And it's 106.3 RatchetFreeRadio.com. Find these people, man. Find out Bailey. Find him out on Facebook. He's on Instagram. Find out Miss Heather Vendetta. Awesome people. Cool event. Curiosity, too. And I'm out going to one nightclub.
We're going to do 3 and then get Katrina on the phone
Yeah,
here.
you
We're
get
going to
another
try to
hour
get her to
show,
call
right?
in,
Yeah, you
okay?
guys got time.
Oh. All right, here we go. Beyond the Pole. So, me as the former co-host of Beyond the Pole and ZEUS, we're here in studio with Heather Vendetta. What's up, Heather?
Hey.
And we're going on Facebook Live right now because the host had to jam. So I'm going to carry the show for the next 45 minutes. And you know what? I'm good at carrying stuff. Welcome to the gun show.
God.
So, what we're talking about earlier, we're going to talk about again. And you girls and some of you on Facebook Live who are going to be joining me in a minute, you need to come see me strip at Curiosity 2. It's a fetish event. We got a little something for everything. So if you're into guys, girls, drag, burlesque, male exotic dancers, we're all going to be there. I don't know. This is an interesting scenario, this Facebook Live.
Yeah. Yeah, you just, you got your relationships and stuff. You were telling me something about some guy with a bat.
Oh, dancer safety. This is filming, right? Okay, dancer safety. All right, exotic dancers. We're going to do a little thing on dancer safety right now. So, yeah, I forgot about this. If you're an exotic dancer and you're in the business, you always need to be careful what you're doing. Basically, I was suffering from a broken heart this winter over someone, and I had a female dancer. What's up? All right, we're getting some Facebook Live people. All right, Stacy, what's going on? Okay, good. So, dancer safety. And Stacy, you know this whole story. So, this is Heather, everyone. Heather, wave. Heather Vendetta. All right, so dancer safety. Basically, a female dancer, Gary, saw I was having a broken heart over someone I was dating that I was really fond of. Invites me to her strip club. Now, doesn't just invite me like as a customer. Invites me and says, I'm going to buy drinks for you. Come in. And she was cute about it. And she knows I do this whole cheetah thing. So, you know what she said to me? She said, you're a cheetah, but I'm a tiger, so we're going to brawl. And she had this tiger hat. So I grabbed ZEUS, I grabbed my fluffy boot covers, and we went flying in. And things happened. It was a good night. Things happened. Well, apparently there's some off and on again boyfriend who's pretty abusive. And anyway, so things happened, and what happens is she goes out and finds her own new men, and then the boyfriend finds out that she cheats, and she gets busted, and since she cries she was taken advantage of, and he goes around and threatens to kill everyone. And literally, Gary and Heather threatened to burn my haunted house down, and came flying out at me. What's up, Big Ski? came out flying at a bar the other day with a baseball bat, and I had ZEUS in my arms, and I'm coming out of the Tonawanda Stadium, and this dude comes out with a baseball bat. You know who I am, blah blah blah. And honestly, I didn't know who he was, and I was like, dude, I don't know you.
So this was a dancer related thing? It
was a dancer related thing. So it was a female dancer that saw I was hurting over a kind of relationship I had, so she kind of targeted me. Because basically her boyfriend beats her, and basically so she'll target new guys, or she wants to go out and get some side fun, and then he busts her, goes through her phone, goes through her Facebook and busts her, and then finds out. So then she cries she was taken advantage of.
But doesn't normally a guy dating a dancer should realize that there's stuff going to be happening, people are going to be hitting on her?
Exactly, but this guy's a well-known psychopath, and the cops all know him, and the former stag owners he worked for, they all know this too. This guy's a known history of trouble. So he came at me with a baseball bat, and I'm walking out with ZEUS. Now, two things I thought of. And I was a little tipsy, and I'm coming out of a bar. I thought of one, I'm not going to have my little dog ZEUS, hit with a bat and killed, and I'm not going to get a traumatic brain injury over some piece of crap. So I actually diffused the situation. And I said, I don't know you, and whatever. And he kept it up. Then I figured out who he was. And I said, I don't know you, and I don't give a crap about your girlfriend. So I put my dog in my car. And then I was at a fight or flight system. I had my dog in my car, and I was tempted because he had a bat. Do I jack him? But I better drop him and I better hurt him because he's got a bat, or do I grab a bat from my car? And I just said, you're real tough waving baseball bats around people. And he's like, I'll put the bat down right now. I said, Bob, I'm like, you're not worth my time. And I drove off. Now, I then was a little freaked out, and because he knew apparently where I lived, because he's taken his daughter through my haunted house before. So there's an issue there. Yeah. So he threatened to burn my haunted house down. He's threatened to kill me. He's threatened all these things. Well, and he said some stuff. So I had fired back when he fired at me on Facebook, and stuff and saying I'd taken advantage, and I showed a video of his damn girlfriend doing my dishes. And I'm just going to say right now, it was a pleasure hooking up with your chick and drilling your chick and having her do my dishes. So I hope that sits real well with you at night, because when I see you in court Tuesday, when I get the order of protection, because I got him arrested for menacing and conspiracy and stuff with a baseball bat, I'm going to go in court all dressed up nice and be like, yeah, I hooked up with your chick and she did my dishes and the cops loved it, and then you're getting arrested. How does that feel? How do you feel about that? So the point of the story, though, is her relationship status was listed. It's complicated. And so I'm going to say to everybody, if anybody's ever listed as complicated, stay away. Stay.
That means it's not real.
Right? And you got a comment on that, Heather, on the complicated?
I'm complicated.
But you're not listed as complicated. You're listed as in a relationship. Some things might be complicated. But if something's listed as complicated, they're putting it out there. I'm going to tell you all to stay away. Second, as much as I love my female dancers, you're my stripper family, whatever, I'm not going to date most of you. I'm sorry, unless you're a feature entertainer and you really got your stuff together, you have college degrees, you have houses, you have assets, things like me that I have and have attained through hard work. I'm not dating you because I don't want to hear about your abusive boyfriend who beats you and how you always go back to them and blah, 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 blah. Me and ZEUS don't need that. And if it wasn't for ZEUS, my therapy dog and service dog, and people question me, how can this dog be your service dog? How can he? Well, you know what? He provided a service, because if he wasn't with me, someone would have got killed that night. And I guarantee you, it probably would not have been me, because you threatened me. I'm gonna throw first, even though he had a baseball bat. Well, I learned a lot about this dude, and the police loved me. They loved my footage, and I'll never forget the cop's face with her in a thong doing my dishes. And when I showed him the video, I go,
was it just a thong or?
Well, I go. It went like this. I go, hey, everybody, look at this. I just met this chick this night, and this bitch is doing my dishes. And I'm like, look it. I'm like, my life doesn't suck. And I had my cheetah hat on. Oh, it's an epic video, and I'll post it for your pleasure once I get my order of protection. And then I pull down her pants, and she's in a thong, and I'm tapping her butt. I'm like, my life doesn't suck. And then I had some black nail polish on at the time, do a little goth thing. And I had a picture. She had a cheetah. She purposely wore a cheetah outfit, too. So I had my hands on her cheetah butt in my bed. And I'm like, yeah, and whatever. And he's like, nice nail polish, faggot. I'm like, yeah, your girl didn't seem to mind. So I just kept firing shots back to the guy. This couple, I'm not going to name names. I won't name names on the air or where the club she works at. I won't go there. But this is a well-known couple that does this. And basically, he beats her. She then goes out and finds new dudes and then cries, raped, taken advantage. And then it becomes an issue, and then he busts her, then he threatens to kill everyone. So it's a safety issue. So what I'm going to say is be very careful, everybody with their intentions, especially as a dancer, because Gary, the way she wrote to me, it was very smart. She's like, I've been following you on Facebook. I'm sorry you're brokenhearted. Come in, I'll buy you drinks.
She knew what to say.
She knew exactly where initially people were. She was like, I'll buy you drinks, because I was like, you're not hustling me for drinks. And she was like, no, I'm offering to buy you drinks. And I'm like, all right. I'm like,
sounds like she gets off on the excitement of her getting her boyfriend.
Whatever. They're toxic and they're dangerous, and the problem is somebody's going to get killed. He's going to eventually kill her. There's a kid involved too. There's other issues involved.
He ought to care as much about that kid as you do about your dog, like getting involved in shit like that.
And I told her, I said, you got a lot to say for a guy that allegedly beats his girl. And he's like, I don't do that, and I don't do none of this. And it was all, the two of them are toxic, and y'all can have each other. And you're looking at who's having the final say, because I'm the one that just smashed it, just tapped it, and I got videos. I got some good video footage of the dishes. The dishes being done is the best. And the cop's face when I was playing it, because they're videoing it, the cop's face, and I'm like this. I'm looking at the footage, and the cop's filming it with his phone like that, and I look up, and he's like this. He's like, and we're all like. And they all knew, and they said so-and-so is up to his old games. And so I stopped in at the police station. He got arrested.
They knew him, man.
He got arrested for menacing and possession of a weapon. I do have to go back Tuesday. Anybody want to go with me Tuesday? I'm going to show up as a sharp-dressed man with a smile on my face. I'll sit right next to that fool. And what's funny is if he ever comes at me, I also know his weaknesses. He's had 2 hip replacements. So you come at me, I'm taking your hips out, dude. So I'm just, calling that dude out. If he's smart, he'll never bother me again. The 2 of them will never bother me again. She'll never, and if I ever see her at a club, she'll never make any money off me. And for her and you girls in abusive relationships, why don't you do something, improve your self-worth and better yourself, get a riding crop. I don't know, date girls, do something and better yourself and date guys that won't beat you. And be selective on who you have offspring with. And don't bring in dudes like me, good dudes who were hurting over a certain relationship and try to suck us in, because she was smart. And that's why I called her Tiger. I'm a tiger, but you're a cheetah, and we're going to brawl. Rawr. And it was, which I took the rawr from it, which was cool. But other than that, yeah, it was not cool, man. It's caused some serious stress. And so never again, not dating.
No. You haven't been on the show in a long time.
No.
You must have had lots of situations like this that you.
It's dating is dangerous, and I'm kind of sick of it. And I had met someone.
Sucks.
I had met someone that I nicknamed, because I nicknamed everyone, named Snow White, who I fell head over heels for. I don't know if she's listening right now, but whatever. I fell head over heels for her, and I did the sweetest, cutest stuff in the world, and I was content. And in 13 years of being single, I was so into her that and she was Zeus's favorite. Zeus loved her the most. I was so into her. After a week, I said, I'm not even talking to any of the girls. And I've never done that before in my life. So I was like, yo, if I'm talking to you or we exchange numbers, I'm not talking to you anymore, because I'm not going to blow this. But unfortunately, that just went sour. I won't go into details. Not my choice. We're still friends, though, which is not my style, because I'm never friends with things that go sour.
Yeah. So Zeus has got to be your first line of defense for girls that want to meet you. If you get along with Zeus, it's all right.
Well, I made Zeus as the official. He just popped his head up. I made Zeus as the official romance consultant pup, and actually, yeah, Shaggy. Half the girls do know each other. I'm responding to some Facebook, right? And Brittany Scott, she's in my circle. She knows the story about all these girls I'm talking about. But here comes the Zeus. But yeah, Zeus is the official romance consultant pup, even though he's 8 years old and technically a senior. And we have a dating form we're filling out that Zeus is going to be. That if you want to date me, ladies, there's going to be a questionnaire you're going to have to actually physically fill out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's going to be like, 1, do you have a toxic ex? 2, how old are you? Do you have kids? Do you want kids? How old are your kids? Is there baby daddy drama? Do you eat meat? Now that sounds odd. You like that one?
You're pro meat, though, right?
I'm definitely pro meat.
Dinner with you
because
I've
dated girls that don't eat meat, and it's very hard to cook for you. I don't cook tofu, man. I eat meat because meat builds meat. It's the bodybuilders. It's the weightlifters' creed. And, Zeus big pimping. Get in those boobs, Zeus. Yo, Heather Vendetta's boobs. But yeah, so I hope you eat meat, because I eat meat, man, and I make a mean steak, and nobody beats my meat.
No.
Well,
Except
sorry.
Alexa.
Yeah, except Alexa, my pocket vag occasionally, which I put in the dishwasher, and I put it on the pot and pan setting the other day, and I kind of melted part of her. But that's all right. She's still fully functional.
Time for a new friend, right?
But yeah, so yeah, I'm dating and available. You better have your stuff together. I've dated enough dysfunctional girls, and I get sick of everyone thinking I like trouble girls. Trust me, I don't like dysfunctional girls. I worked in the mental health field for 9 years. I usually can spot personality disorders and trouble, and I block away, and I don't want you. So have your stuff together. I don't need to hear from jealous ex-boyfriends or jealous boyfriends and all sorts of stuff. Yo, Heather, you had something about jealous boyfriends you wanted to talk about?
Nope.
Oh, not yet? Okay. No. We'll talk about it another time. So that's the dating world. I still have on my page, my 2018 Bailey egregious dating betting pool. Do you remember seeing that, Gary? Or no?
No. I think I remember hearing a little bit.
Okay,
So explain it to us.
Okay, we'll explain it. So basically, I had for 2018, people took bets and it was free. How many times I was ghosted, pre-ghosted, zombied, AAF, which means annoying as FUCK, and other for cash and prizes, Tim Hortons cards or whatever. So basically, you had to guess for the year, and I'm still tallying up the numbers. I will announce the winner. Don't worry. And some of you are my Facebook friends. You have pre-ghosted me on there. So basically, ghosting, everybody usually knows what ghosting is. It's basically you're dating someone, you've met with them, you've at least met with them, you maybe had sex with them, you talked with them, you met with them, you dated them, you had a relationship, and then out of nowhere they don't want to see you no more, and they weren't woman enough to tell you, I don't want to see you anymore, or what the reasons are, and they stop communication. In my case, it would be, honestly, you're a hot stripper. I just wanted to have hot stripper sex and fill my bucket list, so I did that, so I don't want to see you anymore. Or B, or 2, yeah, I'm too insecure to be with a dancer. Or 3, I'm going to go back to my deadbeat ex-boyfriend who got out of prison, who's moved back on my couch. Those are the usual scenarios I deal with for ghosting. They're too weak to tell me the truth, so they think it's easier, right? I don't know, have you ever been ghosted?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know the theory of ghosts. Do you know why people ghost?
Because they're not man enough or woman enough to tell you that it's not working for them?
And they feel that it's less hurtful to say nothing and to just vanish.
No, that's worse.
But that's what they think.
Yeah.
They think it's, and Heather will agree, they feel it's less hurtful just to say nothing and to vanish.
I don't agree. I think it's a matter of that it's easier for them.
That's true too. It's easier and it's less hurtful. It's a cop out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Yep.
Here, ZEUS, have some water. We're parched.
Hey, Paul, did you get any dates from when you were doing nails? Didn't you do nails for a while there?
I didn't. Let me finish my egregious dating.
All right, go ahead.
We'll get into that because I lost a Facebook account over that one. Y'all know the story I'm talking about. When I Sharpied that girl's butt like 13 times, Bailey. Y'all don't know the story. That's a good story.
Oh boy.
No,
Yeah, I
haven't heard that.
Yeah, I sent it to her boyfriend. We'll go back. We'll go into that one in a minute. But that's a phenomenal story. But so people took bets on how many times I was ghosted. Then pre-ghosted, which we talked about earlier, which is a term I made up in the Urban Dictionary. December 17th, 2017, under Paul Bailey. Look up pre-ghosted. Basically, you're talking to someone, you're communicating, you're messaging, they're blowing up your phone because girls don't want to talk on the phone. They just want to message the crap out of you to your death. And then you call them after they messaged you 15 times and they don't pick up and it goes to their voicemail. But wait, their voicemail isn't set up yet or it's full. Well, you know, right? This is accurate. I'm totally accurate. So, anyways, so you never got to meet them, you never got to tag them, you never got to have sex, you never got to do anything. You got pre-ghosted, and I made that word up.
There you go.
Yeah, here I am.
I had to look.
Okay, so there's my pre-ghosted. Why does it look upside down?
Because it's backwards in the camera. Oh.
Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, I'm on there.
They're like having camera on camera or phone on phone.
camera on camera. Me and camera. Yo, if me and her ever did hook up though, I'd just be grabbing that hawk.
My God.
I'd just grab that hawk and grab that shaved head. And then she could grab my hawk. It'd be like a mutual grabbing of the hawks.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, buddy.
Just shot down live.
Yep.
Anyways, she's in a relationship, so I don't pursue taking women, everyone. So don't think that of me. So, so you got the ghosted, pre-ghosted, then third AAF, annoying as F. Basically, I am dating you or meeting you, and you're just annoying, and the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You're annoying as F. UCK. So I stood up. Zombie attempt we went through earlier. Maybe I used to date you or whatever. We don't talk anymore. And 2 months later, you think I met someone, so you return a text message from 9 weeks later. Hey, what are you doing? Not you, apparently, but you know what? You want to, text me. Oh, my God. Like a Facebook dream girl, Tiffany Joe just messaged me. Tiffany, so here's another thing on my Facebook, everyone. If I ever say I owe you $1, or you owe me $1, You know what have you ever picked up on that, Gary? Do y'all know what that means?
No. Explain.
Heather, do you know what that means?
Nope.
Okay, if I owe you $1, that means I got off on one of your photos. And if I put it underneath that particular photo, it's like a game. Like, yo, I owe you $1 over a particular photo. Tiffany.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that.
That means that particular. Yeah, Tiffany, you owe me some dollars. And some girls, some of you, we've exchanged some rather pleasantry photos privately, but Tiffany is the Facebook. You're the record holder right now. I owe you about $50 freaking dollars, but there's a few on your page that say I owe you $1. I owe you $1. So I've been plugging this owe you $1 thing, and I've had women actually send me $2 actually the other day. So it was great. So on PayPal, so I am making money off this thing now. So, yo, Tiffany likes your hair.
Thank you, Tiffany.
She's hot. She's in my phone under Tiffany Hot as F. That's her nickname, Tiffany Hot as F. I can't believe I'm talking about her on the air. I've never met her. She's like my dream date girl. And, well, let me know. I'll just... You send me your address and you're going to send me some money? Okay, all right, you can send me some money or whatever. But anyways... I've been trying to cook for Tiffany since I was waiting for her to become single, and she finally became single. So I've been waiting. And you know what, Tiffany? I don't even hit on you anymore because I've been waiting for so long. So now we're on Facebook Live, and all of Rochester radio is listening to the whole world talking to my friend Tiffany, who I've done several call-outs. So now it's time we need to do a epic dream date. So that's the Facebook Dream Girl, Tiffany Hot as F. So there, you just got a major, and I know she adores it, and she's getting wet to this right now. She loves it. Because I just know her. I just know these things. Break it up? Okay.
No, we're gonna break in a little bit
okay.
For some songs.
We're gonna break. What song you playing? Can I choose a song, or is it too late?
Well, you can pick some if you come in here and do it. But
I'd love you to play. What about "Closer" by 9 Inch Nails? Since I'll be
actually, I already looked for that on my jump drive here, but I will have it for the next time you're. How about
the next one? How about Pop That Coochie by Two Live Crew?
No, I don't have that one. You make me a list next time, and I'll get it off and make sure it's clean and put it on here.
All right, so we're on Rochester Free Radio. We're on Facebook Live. And maybe we came on. We're going to plug this because we're going to take a break. And we got another 20 minutes left. And we're just going to, me and Heather, VANDETTA, and ZEUS and Gary, just going to carry the show. Curiosity 2. I will be stripping it on March 23rd at Mohawk Place. I'll be doing 2 sets. She might be handcuffed on stage for one of the sets as a cop. This event benefits charity, Imperial Court of Buffalo. There's something for everyone. Whatever you're into men, women, everything in between. There's going to be something there for you. You want to see a hot male dancer, come see me. It's one of my rare stage appearances. And come check us out. And we'll talk more about it when we get back from the break. All right, Beyond the Pole radio show. This is Bailey, your fill-in former co-host with ZEUS the Dog and Heather VANDETTA. We are plugging Curiosity 2, which I will be stripping at next Saturday.
Yep, 23rd, 8 to 12. It's at Mohawk Place. $10 at the door, $8 if you buy the tickets online. It's imperialcourtofbuffalo.com.
Yep, and we got myself, the only male dancer performing. Who else do we got there real quick?
We got Twist Ties Shabari. We got the Eye Candy Vixens, the burlesque group. We have Buff Paw. We have the Buffalo Bulldogs. And, of course, the Imperial Court of Buffalo. And several other vendors are going to be there.
We got vendors and basket raffles, and so we'll be there. So, next topic I'm going to talk about is my favorite strip club in the world. Playmates. And my 2 favorite dancers. Well, my favorite of all time, local, Ginger and Ariana. Playmates. So, we were going to go tonight, but somebody's got to work at like 7 a.m.
6, actually. Till 6. 12-hour shift, thanks.
That sucks. But anyways, Playmates, Byron, New York. Playmates, Byron, New York. About 25 minutes from here in Rochester, about 50 minutes from Buffalo. It's the only full nude strip club around. So they don't serve alcohol, but it's 18 and over, and it's full nude with friction. What is that? Friction. So what that basically means is it's a small club. It's like a hangout bar. You've never been there, have you?
No, I don't know anything about it.
Okay, so what's cool is they got a pool table there. They got a dartboard. It's a hangout bar. They have one pole. So the girls, and it's a good place for girls to start. If you're, as long as you're not afraid of full nude, and you don't want to be pressured into hustling and buying getting dudes to buy drinks. You do a few pole tricks, and then they actually hop off the stage and at song 2 and 3. And as long as you have dollar bills, it's friction, so they'll grind on you a little bit for money. So you don't have to be like a super talented dancer, as long as you're cute and attractive. And then you make your money in your private dances. Now, for everyone that's thinking, oh, screw that, I can't drink, what's going on? Well,
here we go.
There's ways to get around that, people. I mean, I don't know. You could happen to have like an alcoholic beverage, and I'm banging, for those of you on the radio that can't hear, I'm banging a Four Loko can against my head. But you could be in the car. You could have like a Four Loko in the car or some booze, and you just drink in the car, and on the way there and outside, go outside, and there's your booze. And then the nice thing is you spend your money on the girls.
You spend the money on the girls rather than the booze.
Yeah, and
I spend too much on both at times. So I can definitely relate to
because
that.
Otherwise, you go to strip clubs, you're popping $7-10 for a crappy mediocre drink or $6 a beer. Where you know what, I'd rather $2 beer and tip the girl. Because you're there to see the girls. You're not there to be on your damn cell phone either. Put your cell phones away, dudes. When you're going to see these girls, right? Have you been to strip clubs? Any strip clubs recently? Or?
Not recently.
Well, it's rude. So you're going to a strip club, and then girls on stage, and dudes are there like.
No, are they on their phone doing something, or are they trying to record the stripper?
No. They're on their phone texting their stupid girlfriend.
Thrown out.
That's what I was thinking.
Their stupid girlfriend or their gelatinous wife or ex-wife. And not paying attention to the dancer when they should be tipping them. And because I always say, if every dude at a club, at least tipped $2 a set, even if they didn't make private dances, they'd go home with decent money. It's just disrespectful. But anyways, if you do go to Playmates, my friend Shotzi, it's female owned. So for you girls, you should support female local owned. It's Byron, New York.
Shotzi is a hot dancer.
And she
lost
the bet to me the other day on this girl with these big fake double G boobs that was supposed to dance for her that I said never would because she wasted my time. So Playmates in Byron, New York, Playmates is now open on Sundays and Mondays, 7 day a week. And Shotzi's usually working on Sundays. So Shotzi's
Whoa, you mean dancing?
She danced.
Oh.
And I collected my bet. My bet was a lap dance. If this girl last year doesn't dance for you by May 5th, you owe me a lap dance. If she does dance for you, I owe you a lap dance in the back. And the way I was thinking, Gary, yours truly won either way. Because why would I not want to give a hot chick a lap dance like a boss?
Absolutely.
Boss.
Shotzi is one hot girl, too.
Boss lady.
Oh, yeah.
I nicknamed her. I never dated her. I would date her, and if I did, or whatever, her name would be Boss Lady. She's just a boss lady. Because, she owns businesses, so you're just like a boss lady. And to me, and guys with confidence, it's hot. But my favorite dancer of all time there is Ginger. And that little redhead, I've only paid for 11 lap dances in my life. She owns 5 or 6 of them at this point. And we do themed dances where I come in and I bring in fluffy boot covers like this in jerseys, like Minnesota Vikings jerseys. We've done Minnesota Vikings jerseys. We haven't done Bruins yet, but we got Buffalo Bills on the way, and I do like a themed dance with her, and it's become like a thing where I come in to see Ginger, and it's great. It's $30 for one VIP dance, or you basically buy 2, you get 1 free. It's $60 for 3. And I'll do 3. And the thing we got with me and her, it's funny. She likes to always take my shirt off during the dance because it's fun for her too, because she gets to dance for a beefy dude. And I put her in, so she wears one of my football jerseys or one of my themed jerseys and my fluffy boot covers, and she gives me a phenomenal dance. And I tell you, I call it the Ginger treatment. And the reason I like Ginger, you know why you've never met Ginger? You know why I like her the best? Any idea?
Why? No. Red hair?
Nope. She's sweet.
Oh.
It's her persona. She's just such a sweetheart, and she pays attention to people, and she gives you attention, and that's why I like Ginger the best, and that's why y'all should go to Playmates, Byron, New York, and they'll do the pig roast in the summer, and you'll see me sliding down the slide with ZEUS in our thong at the pig roast, and girls mud wrestling and fun stuff. But Playmates at Byron, New York. But anyways, come see me strip. Curiosity 2, March 23rd, Mohawk Place. Heather's event it benefits charity. We're working for free. Myself, the burlesque performers, the drag queens, everybody, we're working for free. They do need gift baskets. You can donate too, as long as there's no liquor in them.
You can bring them to the event, or you can hit me up on Facebook.
Yep. And come see me at Curiosity. And if you need me for a party, BaileyExoticDancer.com. And thank you for listening to Beyond the Pole Radio.